Good evening from Summers Gymnasium. My name is Grayson Whaley. We're about to get things started here in this matchup, this AAC matchup between the Reinhardt Eagles and your Bryan College Lions. Here in just a moment, we're going to turn it over to the PA, which happens to be me, for lineups and introduction. For tonight, I want to highlight a few key players for each team. For Reinhardt, number 4, Jalen Wimberly. He's shooting 20.3 points per game. He's going to be a big part of this game here for the Reinhardt Eagles. Number 11, Antonio Spencer. He's averaging 7 points a game as well as 7.7 rebounds per game. And, of course, number 5, Tyler Smith, averaging 15.7 points per game with a 37% three-point clip. For the Bryan College Lions, the key players that need to be noted here are number 22, Noah Molaski, number 2, Gene Holmes, and number 32, Trey Morrow. I also want to give a few keys for victory. First, for Reinhardt. Reinhardt must use a fast pace to get by the strong defense of Bryan. There are plenty of offensive weapons for the Eagles to use, as I just mentioned. Led by a pair of threatening shooters in Wimberly and Smith, the Eagles will look to get out to a quick lead and tire out this scrappy Lions defense. For the Bryan Lions, on the other hand, the strength of the Lions definitely lies on the defensive side of the ball. Losing a couple of offensive threats last year, along with Ian Johnson being down with a knee injury, the Lions will have to play airtight defense and capitalize on their offensive opportunities when they get them. All right, we're just a few seconds away from turning this over to me doing the PA, so I'm going to pause here for just 1 second as we get prepared for that. Good evening. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Bryan College welcomes all players, officials, and spectators to Summers Gymnasium for tonight's men's basketball contest between Reinhardt University and your Bryan College Lions. As a member of the NAIA and the Appalachian Athletic Conference, we're committed to the true spirit of competition, embracing 5 core values: respect, integrity, responsibility, servant leadership, and sportsmanship. We ask that each of you abide by these values to help create a positive and competitive environment. Please enjoy tonight's contest. Now please rise for a word of prayer. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this opportunity for these young men to come out here and play the game of basketball. Lord, we just pray that you protect them and guide them, and Lord, that they would do everything for your glory. Lord, we love you. We thank you most of all for your son, Jesus. In his name I pray. Amen. And now for your starting lineups. First, for Reinhardt. Starting at guard, a 6'5" senior from Odom, Georgia, number 3, Tafari Thomas. Starting at guard, number 4 from Leesburg, Georgia, Jalen Wimberly. Starting at forward, a junior from Lakeland, Florida, number 5, Tyler Smith. Starting at guard, number 10 from Statesboro, Georgia, Fred Adams. And starting at forward, number 11 from Duncanville, Texas, Antonio Spencer. And now get on your feet and put your hands together for your Bryan College Lions. Starting at guard, number 2 from Nashville, Tennessee, Gene Holmes. Starting at forward, number 12 from Alcoa, Tennessee, Nick Roberts. Starting at forward from Lebanon, Tennessee, number 22, Noah Molaski. Starting at forward, number 32 from Scott County, Tennessee, Trey Morrow. And starting at forward, number 33 from Hendersonville, Tennessee, Khalil D.A. All right, the lineups are announced, and we're all set for this AAC contest. 2 20-minute halves away from seeing who will come out on top of this one. Referees get set. And we're just a few moments away from getting this thing started. Talked to both coaches before this game. They're both excited to get things going. They both recognize that both of these teams are well-coached teams and that this should be a good matchup to get things rolling here in the AAC. DA and Spencer are going to tip off for this game. Spencer gets it for the Eagles. Adams kicks it over to number 4, Wimberly. Wimberly, they swing it around the perimeter. Spencer has it, looking for his man. Now to the wing for 3. No good off the back iron. Rebound Mulaski. Mulaski going to quickly bring the ball up the court. Morrow finds Roberts down low, and this one is blocked. But a goaltending call is going to give 2 points to the Lions and gives the Lions a quick lead. Smith inbounds it to number 10, Adams. Adams going to take it beyond the halfway point. Morrow guarding him. Mulaski now to the top of the key for Spencer. Spencer now to Adams. Adams to Smith. Smith to Wimberly. Wimberly to Spencer. Spencer to Thomas. Thomas looking for something. Only 5 seconds remain on the shot clock. They're going to drive to the right side. This airtight defense holding up for 3. No good. Box out. No, it gets by him. And up and in for the Eagles. Tafari Thomas on the putback there. Gene Holmes bringing it up the court for the Lions. Nick Roberts is going to swing it over, hand it off to Morrow. Morrow to Holmes. Directing traffic now, Roberts at the top of the key. Mulaski has it, has Khalil DA in the corner. And they say DA steps on the out-of-bounds line. It's going to give the ball back to the Eagles. Smith is going to inbound it to Adams. The 5'10" guard from Statesboro, Georgia, is going to take it up the court. Crosses the equator, and Morrow's waiting on him. Now DA. Now over to Adams. Adams back to Smith. Smith back to Adams. Adams back to Smith. Spencer now down low, the big man. Roberts all over him. Mulaski locking him up. Up, no good. Rebound DA. Great defense there by Khalil DA. Gene Holmes is going to take it to the coast. Tries to kick out to Mulaski, but it's thrown away. Turnover for the Lions. Going to give the ball back to the Eagles. A quick-paced game thus far, almost 2 minutes into the first half. Adams taking it beyond the halfway point. Morrow's waiting on him. He's going to cross over, finds 2 screens. Goes down low, Holmes on him, but not enough. No, it's put back. No, it's tipped. Tipped around, and they're fighting for it, and the Eagles end up with it. Over to Wimberly. Wimberly driving. The Euro up, and no good. Rebound Roberts. Roberts turns it right over to Wimberly, and he's not happy with himself. Wimberly up in for the basket. Now Holmes is taking it for the Lions. Holmes swings it. Swings it to Mulaski. Mulaski takes it. Now Khalil DA wide open for 3. The shot, no good. Off the side of the iron. Thomas has an open shot. He's going to pass it out to Wimberly. Wimberly kicks it out. This shot's up. This shot's no good. Roberts lets it go out of bounds, and it's going to be Bryan College basketball here with 17 minutes and 10 seconds left in this first half. Roberts has it at the top of the key. Hands it off to Mulaski. Mulaski to Morrow. Morrow back to Mulaski. The step back. The shot. In. Finds the twine. Game's dotted up at 4 now. Lions defense holding him at bay so far. Wimberly drives by. Holmes kicks it out to Smith. Smith now to Thomas. Thomas to Wimberly. Wimberly drives. And Holmes picks it. He's on the floor for it. And he passes it out, and he's going to turn it over. And Wimberly drives, and a putback dunk by Tyler Smith. Oh, and Wimberly is injured as he hobbles down the floor. And a referee timeout, and that's going to bring in Jamison Syfor in for the Eagles. Athletic trainer for tonight's game, TJ Zinke, going to check in on him down there on the bench. Bryan basketball, the Eagles leading 6-4 with just over 16 minutes in the first half. Holmes brings it beyond the halfway point. Jigay. Now Roberts has it at the top of the key. Morrow dribbles left, passes it to Holmes. Holmes fighting for position. Passes it to DA. Now Morrow, just 8 seconds on the shot clock. Morrow pulls up the shot and rattles home. Good. Score 6-all now. Roberts, good help defense. The fadeaway in for Tyler Smith. Smith putting his fingerprints all over tonight's basketball game so far. Roberts has it, crosses over. Continues to dribble to the left side. Kicks it over to Holmes. Holmes dribbles left, gives it to Robert down low. Roberts pulls up for the 15-footer, no good. The kick out to Smith. Smith looking down low. Roberts tries to cut the pass off and cannot do it. And looks like Nate Lewis is going to get the bucket there for the Eagles. 10-6 now with just under 15 minutes left in the first half. Roberts to Holmes. Holmes at the right side of the wing. He's going to take the three-pointer, and that one cannot find the hoop. Wimberley takes it quickly up the court. Excuse me, that was Syfor. Syfor with the 15-footer, no good. Great pass in there to Adams, and he just cannot finish. Holmes up the court, the crossover, the other crossover, the lay, the finish, good! Great play in transition there for the Lions, cuts the lead to just 2 for the Eagles. Adams has it. Driving right. Good help defense there for the Lions. Syfor has it. Syfor going to dribble right. Had the pick and pop, doesn't take it. Has Adams wide open in the corner. Adams for 3, no good. Rebound, Morrow. Lions playing a tough brand of defense right now. Holmes crosses over. Picked up his dribble, now he has to find somebody. There's DA. DA swings it to Morrow. Morrow thinks about it. Steps in for the 20-foot jumper. Good. The long two-pointer is going to cut the score even at 10. Mulaski covering number 3, Thomas, and Thomas sinks it for 3. 13-10 now. Morrow has it with the hesitation. Now back to DA. DA to Morrow. Morrow in the corner, going to dribble right. Looking for a screen. He has one by Roberts. Mulaski in the corner, dribbles left. Has Roberts at the top. Back to Mulaski. Mulaski has some space. There's Roberts. What a play! The dish. Adams has it for Reinhardt just across the halfway point. 17 seconds on the shot clock. Going to make a move now. There's Lewis. Lewis in and out for 3, no good. Holmes taking it up the court. No substitutions yet for the Lions. They have a few guys ready, though. More to Roberts. Roberts is going to take the long 3. This one's no good, just off the right side of the iron. Syfor has it. Looking for his man down low. He's going to swing it wide. Had the baseline jumper, kicks it out. Syfor, wide open 3. No good. Short. Syfor gets his own rebound. The jump. Now Adams with the floater. This one all around but cannot fall. Gene Holmes takes it just across the midway point. Has Roberts at the top of the key. Lions trailing by 1. Morrow to DA, swings it to Holmes in the corner. Roberts swings it to Morrow. Has DA down low. DA has positions. He's going to swing it to Holmes. Holmes thinks about the shot, now has Roberts in the corner. Roberts is going to drive. The shot, good! What a move by the big man. Going to give the Lions a lead. Fred Adams going to take it across the halfway point. Morrow's waiting on him. The screen, the double screen. Morrow still in tight. Tough man defense. Adams has it now. Cypher at the top. Passes it to Lewis. Now to number 3, Thomas. Thomas for 3, no good. Morrow rebound. Morrow's been all over the glass so far in this contest. There's Roberts. There's Mulaski. Mulaski for 3 in the corner. No good. Just long. Thomas is going to take it up the court. And the Eagles are going to take a timeout, and the Lions have a 14-13 lead with just under 11 minutes left in the first half. Just a 30-second timeout. With that, we're going to take a short break, and we'll be back in just a moment. Stay tuned. We're back from the timeout break, and Coach Don Rakowski getting his guys all set. We have a few substitutions. Dalen Gales, Drew Roberts, and looks like Caleb Grimes going to be substituted in for the Lions. Sorry, apologies. Drew Rogers there in for the Lions. 13-14 game. Lions on top thus far. Good defensive tip. It goes right to number 11, Antonio Spencer, and he finishes with a dunk. The Eagles on top now, 15-14. Grimes taking it up the court. Has Morrow at the top of the key. Hands it off to Gales. Gales to Rogers. Mulaski has it, hands it off to Grimes. Grimes driving in, has Rogers in the corner. And a charging foul called on Caleb Grimes. Going to send the ball the other way. Gives it back to the Eagles. Nate Lewis is going to inbound it for the Eagles. Jalen Wimberly, the 6'5 senior from Leesburg, Georgia, is going to take it up the court. Grimes is there waiting on him, passes it over to Gales. Gales. Now Mulaski guarding. Number 33. Maldeski. Good play there by Gales, nearly steals it. Swings it wide. Wimberly trying to drive in. Has a man tipped by Mulaski. Gales all over him there. Rebound Spencer. Spencer takes it up, no good. Rebound Gales that time. Dalen Gales. Spencer covering. Has the top of the key, swings wide to Caleb Grimes. 15 on the shot clock. There's Drew Rogers. Rogers going to pass it wide to Gales. Gales dribbles it off of his foot, out of bounds. And that gives the ball back to the Eagles. Just over the halfway point in this first half of this contest. Scores 15-14, Eagles on top. Wimberly to Thomas. Thomas over to Maldesley. Maldesley now over to Thomas. Thomas back to Maldesley. Great defensive play by Rogers. Blocks him at the rim. Wimberly can't find anything. Morrow taking it up the court. Morrow to Grimes. Morrow has it at the top of the key. Fakes the handoff. Has a 17-footer, misses it short. Antonio Spencer has the rebound. Jalen Wimberly giving the outlet pass to Thomas. Thomas thinks about taking the 12-footer. And there it's stolen by Mulaski. Too many passes by Reinhardt. Finds Mulaski's hands. Caleb Grimes for three. Good! The three-pointer for the Lions. Gives them the 2-point lead, 17-15 with just over 8 minutes left in this first half. Wimberly has it. Moves right. Kicks over to Thomas. Thomas back to Wimberly. Wimberly to Lewis. Back to Thomas. Back to Muldesley. Desley for three. No good. Rebound Eagles. Finds the low man. Oh, and he tries to dunk it there, and the foul is called on Rogers. Be the first shooting foul of the night, and that puts Antonio Spencer at the line for two free ones. The 6'10 senior from Duncanville, Texas, has two free throws here. The first one up and good. Finds the twine. Some substitutions for both teams. Gene Holmes back in the game, as well as Khalil D.A. Spencer, his second one. This one finds the nylon as well. Scores all knotted up at 17, 7.5 minutes and some change left in the first half. Rogers has it at the top of the key. Hands it off to Grimes. Grimes to D.A. Grimes, or to D.A. to Gales. Gales now to Holmes. Holmes driving. Looks for the dish to D.A. 8 on the shot clock. Holmes resetting here. Crosses over. Passes out to Grimes. Grimes to Holmes. Holmes for three. No good off the back iron. Rebound Eagles. Pressing up the floor is Adams. Adams to Wimberly. Wimberly back to Adams at the top of the key. And now to Smith. Smith to Muldesley. Rogers steals it. Rogers has the wide open shot. And looks like a foul. It's going to be rebounded by D.A. And both men are shaken up on the play there. Khalil D.A. was there to clean up the work there. Of course, Rogers was trying to draw the foul, didn't get the call, and both him and Seifler went down for a tumble. Looks like a full timeout here for Rakoski and his Lions. Lions on top 19-17 with 6:49 remaining in the first half. It's been a good game thus far here in this AAC matchup. We're going to take a short break. We'll be back for more basketball action here in Summers Gymnasium. Stay tuned. We're back now from the timeout. 6:49 remaining here in the first half. Lions on top, 19-17. Fred Adams is going to take it up the court. Holmes all over him, rather. Cypher over to Maldesley. Maldesley for the shot. He gets his own rebound up, and again, no good. Rebound Dales. Dales pushing it up the court to D.A. D.A. thinks about it, pulls up over to Roberts. Roberts in with a finger roll. Good. Lead is up to 4 now. Cypher has it. Drives the middle. Adams drives the baseline. Good defense by the Lions. Cypher out to Spencer. Cypher gets it handed off to him by Spencer. The pick and roll. Maldesley wide open in the corner for 3. Good. Holmes takes it beyond the equator with 5:50 remaining in the first half. 21-20 Lions on top right now. Roberts has it. What a beautiful pass. Beautiful play there for the Lions. The finish by Noah Mulaski. Adams quickly brings it up the court, slows it down. Cypher to Maldesley. Maldesley now to Adams. Adams to Cypher. Cypher with the hop step, can't get it. Spencer has it. Maldesley in the corner once again for 3. No good. Rebound Spencer. Adams has it in the corner. Now Cypher at the top. Maldesley for 3 once again. Wide open and good. That man can shoot, let me tell you. Score is all knotted up at 23. Roberts has it at the top. They've been kind of feeding his offense through him tonight. D.A. has it. Has some room. Doesn't take the shot. Gives it to Roberts. Roberts to Gales. Now D.A. has it for 3 again. Doesn't take it. Gales will, though, for 3. No good. In and out. Pass up to Adams. Takes it beyond the equator. The coach has them slow it down. They're going to run a play here. 20 on the shot clock. 4:23 in the first half remaining. Adams taking it baseline. Maldesley has it back to Adams in the corner. Cypher taking it at the left wing. Spencer trying to make a move. Mulaski's going to double team him. Here's number 5. No good. Shot clock violation. Didn't touch the rim on Tyler Smith's shot. And the Lions are going to have it here. Substitution made for the Eagles. Going to bring in Tafari Thomas, the senior guard from Odom, Georgia. Gene Holmes jogging it up the court. Takes it beyond the halfway point. Adams is waiting on him. Here's Roberts. Roberts has Mulaski, the 20-footer in. No! Out. Oh, good defensive play by D.A. Pokes it out of bounds, but it's going to be Eagles ball. The facilitator, Fred Adams, is going to take it up the court. Facilitates it to Thomas. Thomas takes the pick. There's the roll, but Gene Holmes steals it. Holmes up the court. High off the glass, a lot of contact, no foul. The alley-oop, up and good. Big alley-oop there. Connection from Fred Adams to Nate Lewis. Trey Morrow has an answer, though, for 3. 26-25 with 3:07 on the clock. Kicks it out. Now Maldesley driving. The shot. And good. And one. A lot of contact, and Maldesley drives through it in for the basket. And he'll have a chance to complete the old-fashioned three-pointer at the line. Maldesley off the bench. He hits the 3 from behind the perimeter and knocks down the old-fashioned three that time. 28-26 Eagles on top here with just under 3 minutes in the first half. Holmes facilitating. There's Morrow. Morrow to Roberts. Roberts to Mulaski, who moves well without the ball. There's Holmes. The finish at the basket for two. The score's all knotted up again. There's Lewis. The transition pass gives the Eagles the lead once again. Mulaski with the hesitation. And the hand check foul there. Looks like the foul's going to be on Tafari Thomas. That's the first team foul for the Eagles. Drew Rogers and Dalen Gale is going to be subbed in for the Lions. Looks like Jamison Seifer is going to be subbed in for the Eagles. There goes the hot hand and Makai Maldesley from Nashville, Tennessee. Morrow inbounds it. Rogers tries to save it. A little miscommunication there between Morrow and Mulaski. It's going to be a turnover. And the Eagles basketball. Seifer inbounds it to Adams. Adams slowly taking it up the court. Seifer on the right side of the court, driving it toward the middle. Middle there. The shot up. No good for Tyler Smith, but he draws the foul. So he'll have two shots at the charity stripe to try to extend this lead. Smith glares at the back rim, and this one hits the front rim and out. No good on the first one. Both teams playing well. This one finds the twine, extends the lead to three. 31-28, just over 2 minutes left in the first half. There's Rogers at the top of the key. Mulaski finds Gales down low. Gales puts it on the ground and almost loses it. Gene Holmes has it, 10 seconds on the shot clock. He drives and nearly finishes. Here's Seifer up the court. Seifer for three, no good. Rebound, Drew Rogers. Just over a minute and a half remaining in the first half. Morrow has it near the logo. Now Holmes has it. Rogers has it now at the top of the key. The handoff to Mulaski. Mulaski to Morrow. Morrow steps in the 15-footer. No good. Rebound Eagles. Still a three-point game. The Eagles leading 31-28. The screen, the pick, the roll. He's going to kick it out to Seifer. Seifer drives. There's Smith. Smith kicks it out now to Thomas. 3 seconds on the shot clock. And the big man's going to have to shoot it. No good. Rebound Morrow. 45 seconds left in the first half. Morrow takes it up the court. Is going to give it to Holmes. Holmes going to set up the offense, directing traffic. The crossover to Rogers. Rogers to Mulaski. The handoff and the roll, but Mulaski is fouled by number 12, Nate Lewis. That's only the second team foul for the Eagles. It's been a fairly clean basketball game thus far. Neither team with too many fouls. 4 for the Lions and 2 for the Eagles. Gene Holmes giving it to Morrow at the top of the key. Morrow with the crossover. Looks for a shot, can't find one. Here's Mulaski giving it to Holmes now. Morrow with the shot and the foul, going to send him to the line. So a lot of movement there for the Lions. They find Morrow down low and he draws the foul. Going to put him on the charity stripe. So the shot clock will be off for the remaining of this first half. Only 14.6 seconds left. Morrow for the first one. That one finds the twine. Good. Morrow dribbles, glares at the back side of the rim. That one tickles the twine as well. Clear DA is going to come in for Morrow to try to play the defensive side of the ball. And Fred Adams is going to take it up the court with 14 seconds and ticking. Holmes all over him. They want the walk, and that is a traveling violation. Picked up his pivot foot. So the Lions will have one more possession. And there goes the substitution to try to match up offensively there. Morrow in for DA, and Morrow's going to inbound the ball. Gene Holmes has it. The shot to end the half. No good, off back rim. So after the first half, the score is 31-30. Eagles on top. This is just as close of a game as it was in the women's contest. Last game, it was 29-29 at half. This one, 31-30. Eagles on top after 20 minutes of play. We're going to take a short break, and then we'll come back for stats here in just a moment. Stay tuned. All right, we're back. It was just a couple minutes before halftime concludes. I'm just going to walk through some stats here. Of course, this is a tight game, 31-30, Reinhardt on top after 20 minutes of play. Leading scorers for Reinhardt, it is not top-heavy at all. It's as distributed as it can get. Micaiah Maldesley is leading the team with 9 points. He's 3 for 7 from the field, 2 for 4 behind the arc. Tafari Thomas has 5. Tyler Smith has 5. Antonio Spencer has 4, Nate Lewis has 4, Jameson Syfor has 2, and Jalen Wimberly has 2. So it's like I said, there's no one that's really leading the charge alone. And Bryan is very similar. Nick Roberts, they've been feeding the offense through that guy. They have been using him, utilizing him, and he has double-digit points tonight. He has 10, 5 for 7 from the field. Trey Morrow has 9 points, 3 for 5 from the field, 100% behind the arc, 1 for 1. Mulaski has 4, Caleb Grimes has 3, Gene Holmes has 2, and Kalir DA has 2 as well. Just under a minute before we get going here in the second half, and it's been a good game. Like I said, we highlighted some players before the game, Tyler Smith, Antonio Spencer, and Jalen Wimberly for Reinhardt, and Noah Mulaski, Gene Holmes, and Trey Morrow for Bryan. Mulaski, he's one of the returning starters from last year. He's leading this offense this year with 10 points per game, 4 rebounds per game, and 2.7 assists per game. He's one of those well-rounded players that really makes an impact on the court. And plus, this plays good defense. That is the identity of this Bryan College basketball team. They may not outscore you, but they're going to play some good defense. If you're a Cobra Kai fan, they play a Miyagi-Do style of basketball. We're about ready. Kalir DA is going to get things rolling, inbound the basketball for the Bryan College Lions. And he's going to inbound it to Gene Holmes. We're kicking off 20 minutes away from seeing who walks out of Summers Gymnasium on top. Nick Roberts driving it. Kalir DA has an open look. He's going to give it to Mulaski. Mulaski the pop to DA. DA to Morrow. Morrow the 30-foot jumper, no good. Thomas up the court, gives it over to Adams. Adams now to Lewis. Adams now to number 3, Thomas. Adams has it in the corner. Adams gives it to number 5 at the top of the key. Tyler Smith in for 3. (34-30) with 19 minutes remaining in this game. Noah Mulaski driving right, crosses over the step back. The J, good! The fadeaway jumper for Noah Mulaski. Cuts the lead in half, 34-32 now. They're going to trap Smith. That gives Nate Lewis a wide open look at the top of the key. And Thomas is going to get a rebound. A scrap for it, and it's going to go back to the Eagles. Looks like Lewis is going to inbound it there for the Eagles. Adams has it at the top of the key, and Morrow is there waiting on him. Kicks it out to Thomas. Thomas defended by Mulaski. Over to Spencer. Spencer kicks it out to Thomas. Stolen by Mulaski, and Morrow's driving it up the court. Morrow stops the 15-foot J. Good! Ties it up, 34 all. Fred Adams kind of slowing things down here with 20 ticks left on the shot clock. Colin Thomas to set the screen. Spencer sets the screen. Spencer makes the move to the basket. Tyler Smith in, no good. A fight for it on the ground. The Eagles end up with it. To Smith down low, the mismatch up and no good. Holmes is going to make him earn it at the charity stripe. He's going to have 2 free ones there. The Eagles are 4 for 6 from the free throw line after that miss. Score all knotted up at 34. That one's short, almost misses everything. Gene Holmes going to put it in transition. He's going to stop on a dime. He's going to set up his offense. There's Nick Roberts at the top of the key. Hands it off to Mulaski. Mulaski for three. Nothing but nylon, baby. Gives the Lions a 3-point lead with 17.5 minutes left in the second half. Here's Thomas. Thomas for a three of his own. That one rattles around, no good. Rebound, Eagles. Fight for it. There's Tyler Smith, the 15-foot J. That one's going to miss long. Looks like that one was off of Nick Roberts. And the ball is going to go to the Eagles. Let me tell you, both of these teams playing a hard-fought game. Diving for it on the ground, giving it all that they've got. Here's Adams inbounding it. Going to give it back to Adams, far side. There's Lewis at the top of the key. He drives in for the floater. That one catches the twine. There's Morrow, far side, the 15-foot J. No good. Mulaski tries for the rebound. Not going to get it over Syfor. This one's down to Smith. Smith fights for that one. That one falls in. Gives the Eagles a lead, 38-37. Gene Holmes crossing the halfway point. Here's D.A. Roberts at the top of the key. Here's the dribble. Hands it off to Holmes. Holmes to Mulaski. Mulaski the crossover. Finds Roberts. Roberts going to take the 12-foot jumper. The fadeaway. Buckets. Good. Roberts playing a really good game today. He's going to get the steal there as well. Gene Holmes crosses over. There's D.A. D.A. finds Morrow in the corner for three. No good. Roberts fights for it. Gets the offensive rebound. Holmes is going to reset this offense. 12 on the shot clock. Mulaski has it at the NAI logo. And a crossover for three. Buckets, baby! The three-pointer puts the Lions up top, 42-38. Timeout, Reinhardt. Full timeout. 15:47 remaining in the game. Lions on top, 42-38. Both of these teams giving everything they have, throwing haymakers at each other. Lions on top right now. We're going to take a short break. We'll be back in just one moment. Stay tuned. We're back from the timeout. Let me just tell you, this offense is clicking on all cylinders. They've kind of run things through Nick Roberts at the top of the key, and they've been dunking and dishing all night. They've run this offense very effectively tonight. Coach Rakoski has drawn up a good game plan, and the Lions have executed thus far. Reinhardt, on the other hand, they've played a really good contest as well, defending well on defense and attacking the basket. Syfor has it in the corner, looking for a screen. Lewis. Syfor now to Spencer. Spencer over to Adams. Adams has Lewis. Thinks about the three. There's Maldesley. The 15-foot jumper, no good. Rebound Spencer. A traveling violation on Spencer's going to send the ball the other way. Holmes taking it across the equator. There's Mulaski. Morrow at the top of the key now. Morrow, wide open 12-foot jumper. That one catches the twine. 6-point lead now. Adams finds the big man Spencer down low. DA's going to help. He's going to have to pop out. Lewis for three. Over the back, foul on Spencer. And Nick Roberts tells the story. That ball's going the other way. DA going to inbound it for the Lions. Reinhardt having some communication issues over there on the bench. Holmes crosses the center line. Mulaski drives baseline, looks wide, turns the ball over. Looking for Morrow in the corner. Seifert drives, the finish, no good. Blocking foul called on Roberts. And that's going to send Seifert to the line for two. Seifert is a redshirt junior, 6'2" guard from Elberton, Georgia. That one hits the front rim and rolls in. First one's good. The second one, that one bounces off the back rim, rebound Morrow. Holmes taking it up the court, being pressed by Thomas. Now DA has it, back to Holmes. Thomas guarding Holmes closely. There's Roberts at the top of the key. DA now trying to drive. There's Mulaski. Going to find Roberts. Roberts lays it in. Roberts playing a really good ball game today. There's Maldesley. Maldesley looking for some space. Morrow's not giving it to him. They're going to kick it wide over to number 12, Nate Lewis. Kickball violation called there on the Lions. Lions lead by 7 with 13:49 remaining in this contest. Maldesley's going to inbound it. Finds Seifert. Seifert near the logo. Dribbling it up, passing it to Maldesley. Over to Lewis. Lewis fakes the shot. And some miscommunication there between Lewis and Thomas. Throws it out of bounds. Lions basketball. Gene Holmes takes it up the court, looking for some space. Steps back, has it. There's Morrow at the top of the key. Mulaski thinks about it. He's going to turn the ball over. Bad pass. Smith taking it up the court. The big man passes out to Seifert. Seifert to Lewis for three. Good. Catches the nylon, cuts the lead to 4. Gene Holmes taking it up the court. 4-point lead with 13 minutes on the clock. DA for three, wide open. And this is just short. Seifert has it, top of the key now to Lewis. Lewis to Maldesley. Maldesley now to Thomas. Thomas to Smith. Looking down low, can't find anybody. Jump stop, the shot, no good. Nearly tips it in himself. Mulaski with the rebound, up to Gales. Gales driving, pops it out to Morrow. Wide open three in the corner. No good. Rebound Seifert. Seifert quickly taking it up the court, putting some tempo in this game. Seifert has it at the AAC logo. There's Lewis, the 15-foot jumper. No, he's going to pass it. And there's the dunkaroo by Tafari Thomas. That cuts the lead to 2. 46-44 with just over 12 minutes left in this contest. Lions are going to take a full timeout here. And we're going to stay here for just one moment as we compare these team stats. Lions up 46-44. Of course, they're 20 from 39 from the field. Reinhardt is 17 for 48. So the Lions are around a 50-51% from the field, whereas the Reinhardt Eagles are around 35%. 3-point field goal percentage, Lions 4 for 15, Reinhardt 5 of 19. So close to the same percentage-wise there. Free throws, however, Reinhardt's 5 of 9, so they've had 9 chances at the free throw line, whereas the Lions 2 of 2, 100%, but only 2 opportunities there. As far as everything else, check this stat out. 30 total rebounds for Reinhardt, 18 total rebounds for the Lions. Let me tell you, the reason Reinhardt is in this game is because they are attacking the glass. 2-point game here. Just over 12 minutes left in this contest. The Lions looking to hold on. Reinhardt looking to come back. Lions looking for their first win of this short, or of this young journey. 0-3 so far on the season. This one would be a big one here on their home court. Grimes dribbling, looking for some room. What a pass to Morrow. Throws it up for 2. And they're going to give him a shooting foul. Going to put Morrow on the line for 2. The foul is on number 12, the 6'6 junior from Apopka, Florida, Nate Lewis. The first one, nothing but nylon. Extends the lead to 3, 47-44 now, just under 12 minutes. This one, nothing but net as well. Cyfor taking it up the floor. Lewis to the top of the key. Now over to Tafari Thomas. Tafari Thomas, a 17-footer. That one finds the nylon. Good. The long two-pointer. Scores 48-46 now. Clear DA. Feeds it to Morrow at the top of the key. There's Mulaski moving well now. Mulaski trying to put Lewis in a blender, and he does. Throws it high off the glass. Kind of lost the handle of it there. And now Lewis has a wide-open three-point shot. He's going to miss it, and Mulaski's going to come down with the rebound. Both teams moving with some tempo. Morrow, wide-open 3, no good. Rebound Gales, know it's being fought for. Both teams scrambling for it, and now Reinhardt's going to come up with it. The alley-oop to Smith. And he misses it, but the foul is called on Khalil DA. Referee says that DA undercut him just a bit, and it's going to send Tyler Smith to the line. Going to mop up the puddle of sweat down there in the baseline. And Smith is going to have 2 opportunities at the line. The first one, back rim, rattles around, no good. Clear DA is subbed out for Nick Roberts. Played a really good game so far. Tyler Smith's second shot. This one is going to go in. Cuts the lead to just 1 now, 48-47. Grimes going to take it up the court. Tafari Thomas guarding him closely. Trey Morrow now with the ball. Back to Grimes. Grimes to Roberts at the top of the key. That sounds familiar, right? There's Mulaski, the crossover, the step back, blocked, 3-point shot. And now Tafari Thomas has it. And the foul from Mulaski. He's going to make Thomas earn it at the charity stripe. Probably a smart move there for Mulaski. Prevents the easy 2 points. That's going to be the Lions' 4th team foul in the second half. First one no good, so it does prove to be a smart play by Noah Mulaski. Eagles are only 50% from the charity stripe, 6 of 12. Thomas is not going to improve that, and Mulaski comes down with the rebound. Mulaski crosses the equator. Here's Nick Roberts. Roberts over to Gales. Gales over to Morrow. Morrow to Grimes. Grimes to Morrow. Morrow crosses the back pick. And Nate Lewis thought it was Reinhardt's basketball, but it's going to remain in Bryan's possession. Morrow's going to inbound it from the side there for the Lions. I think they're dealing with some clock issues down there on the floor. And they're moving the shot clock to 12 seconds. Gales is wide open. Lays it in for 2. What a beautiful play. Don Rakowski drew that one up, huh? Cyfor just across the equator. 20 seconds on the shot clock. 3-point basketball game. Cyfor has an opening. There's Spencer, lays it up. Good. Grimes throws it. Looks like wide receiver over there catching the basketball at the out-of-bounds line. Nick Roberts thinks about it. Going to dribble it left, hands it off to Morrow. Morrow drives baseline. Kicks it back out to Roberts. Roberts for 3. No good. Rebound Gales. There's Mulaski. Mulaski kicks out to Morrow. And perhaps another clock issue here. And grad assistant Dakota Murphy getting the clock set there for the scorekeeper. Going to put the shot clock at 16 seconds. And the student section is giving it to Nate Lewis as he walks to the bench. Nick Roberts swings it out wide to Grimes. Grimes to Morrow. Morrow, the behind-the-back crossover. Looks for the fade. He has it. And no good. Rebound Eagles. 1-point game. Just over 9 minutes left. Adams has it at the Christ Above All logo. Takes a screen from Spencer, drives in. Smith, wide open 3, no good. That one's wide right. Smith gets his own rebound, though. Cyfor in the corner, drives to the middle. The left-handed baby hook, no good. Rebound Lions. So many times have the Eagles had second and third chances getting their own rebound. Here's Grimes, a step back. Timeout, Lions, with 8 minutes and 31 seconds left in this contest. Lions leading 50-49. Some key players in today's game in this 30-second timeout. Of course, it's hard to mention this game's success for the Lions without mentioning Nick Roberts, 7 for 10 from the field with 14 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. Trey Morrow, 5 for 13 from the field, 15 points, 1 for 5 from 3-point land, and 4 for 4 from the charity stripe. He also has 6 boards for tonight's game. For the Eagles, they have some key players as well. Tyler Smith has 11 points. Tafari Thomas has 9. Nate Lewis has 9. Makai Maldesley has 9. Again, a very spread out team. They're getting the ball all across the floor, sharing the wealth, so to speak, here tonight. So 8.5 minutes left in this contest. The score is 50-49. Your Lions on top. Mulaski inbounding it to Gene Holmes. Gene dribbles left, gives it to Roberts. Roberts to Mulaski. Mulaski out to Morrow. Morrow thinks about the three. Back to Mulaski. Mulaski drives in, tries to pass to Roberts, and gets intercepted. Great defense there by Gene Holmes. Wow, a no foul call, and the alley-oop to Tyler Smith is going to put the Eagles back on top. Lions fans not happy about the no foul call on Mulaski there on the floor. Nick Roberts from 3, no good, short. Adams just crosses the halfway point. Gene Holmes on him. The ball gets away from him. They're scrapping for it down there, and a jump ball is called in the low block. Look who's on the ground. Nick Roberts, Gene Holmes, guys fighting for possession. These AAC games do not come easily. I was talking to Coach Rakowski before the game, and he said this is one of the top teams in our league, so we're going to get to find out where we stand tonight. They're standing strong. It's a one-point game with 7.5 minutes left. They're playing really well defensively, and they're scoring when they need to as well. The inbound play for the Eagles doesn't succeed, but Spencer still ends up with the ball. Looks like Nick Roberts has... Oh, and they're going to call a 3-second violation on the Eagles. It looks like a jump ball, but no call there. They give the 3-second violation. It's Lions basketball. Morrow's going to inbound it for the Lions. Looks like the Eagles are going to press them a little bit. Playing full court man now. Gales over to Morrow. Morrow to Roberts. Roberts thinks about it. He's going to drive. Gales now has it at the right wing. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Mulaski drives. The 17-footer in. Tickles the twine. 6:50 left on the clock. Nate Lewis has the ball in the corner. They're going to reset here with Syfor at the top. 52-51, Lions on top now. Back and forth. The ball gets away from Syfor, but they're going to call a foul on Nick Roberts. Or excuse me, they're going to call it on Dalen Gales. That's going to be the 5th team foul for the Lions. 2 away from the bonus. The Eagles are, at least. Syfor inbounding it. Syfor has it in the corner. There's Lewis. Lewis back to Syfor. The 3, no good. Roberts is boxing out, and Khalil D.A. ends up with the rebound. Mulaski, the lay in! What a play from Noah Mulaski! The lead is 3. They're trapping Spencer. Syfor has it. Syfor looking toward the middle. Can't find his guy. There's Lewis at the top. Lewis over to Thomas. Thomas down low. Holmes fighting for it. Roberts straight up and 1. The foul and the basket. Sends Tyler Smith to the line for the old-fashioned three-pointer. Tied up, 54. Nick Roberts draws the pushing foul from Antonio Spencer. Spencer and Roberts jawing at each other down there. The shot will count, so the game's all knotted up at 54 with just under 6 minutes left in the contest. And a timeout is taken. We're going to take a short break in the action. Stay tuned for more Bryan College basketball. We're back from the timeout. Score's all knotted up at 54. It's been a tough-fought game between the Reinhardt University Eagles and the Bryan College Lions. DA inbounds it to Holmes. Holmes going to take it up the floor slowly. Holmes crosses the equator. He's going to drive left, stops the logo. There's Gales in the corner. Motioning the offense. There's Roberts at the top of the key. Over to Holmes in the wing. Holmes calling the screen. He takes it. There's Morrow. Morrow to Gales. Only 5 on the shot clock. Gales takes the shot. Draws the foul. And no basket. So Gales will have two free ones at the line, giving them a chance to extend a 2-point lead with 5.5 minutes left. First one from Gales up and in and out, no good. Gales for a second one. There's the back rim. This one in, catches the nylon. Lions are 5 for 6 to the line after that made free throw. Syfor's going to take it up the court. Syfor crosses over. Holmes all over him. There's Lewis in the corner, off of his leg. And the Bryan College student section is going to give them all they have. (55-54) Lions on top. 5 minutes, 20 seconds left in the game. Nate Lewis has been in back and forth banter with Bryan College student section, and that one did not help his cause. Holmes crosses the midway line. There's Roberts at the top of the key. There's Morrow on the handoff. Tosses it to Mulaski. Mulaski takes the screen from Roberts. The roll was there, but Mulaski didn't see it. The spin around fade, no good. Rebound Lewis. Thomas has it in the wing. Over to Syfor, swings it to Lewis. There's Thomas, wide open three. No good off the front rim. Rebound Morrow. Just over 4 minutes left in this contest. Now it was blocked, but it looks like goaltending, but it was not called. Holmes and the Lions not happy about that no call. It appeared to me that the ball went off of the backboard and then was blocked, which would mean that that's goaltending. However, it wasn't called, so it doesn't matter what I think. That's why I'm not in the stripes. Adams has it at the logo. Trying to motion the offense. He gets it moving now. Thomas has it. Back to Adams. Lewis has it for the three. No good. Way long, but tipped in by Spencer. Clean up on aisle 2 there for Spencer. Nick Roberts has it. The top of the key. He's going to take the three. This one just wide. Morrow steals the ball. Adams did not see that coming. There's DA. The left-handed lay in. The Lions take back the lead with 3.5 minutes left in the contest. There's a reach-in foul there by Holmes. 16th foul, so the Eagles are only one away from the bonus. Well, that might have been, that was a 7th team foul, so they are in the bonus, so this will be 1-1 here. Clear DA is going to be subbed out for Dalen Gales. And Seifler is going to be subbed in for Lewis. Coach Don Rakowski is going to take a 30-second timeout to talk to his guys before this 1-1 free throw shot. We're going to stay here during this break. The score is 57-56, 3:29 left in this AAC matchup. Reinhardt's 22 of 59 from the field, shooting a 37% clip, while the Lions are 24 of 52, shooting at a 46% clip. So the Lions pretty effective on offense as well as defense. The thing that has hurt the Lions is the rebound category. The Reinhardt Eagles are out rebounding the Lions by 16, 40-24. The second chance scoring for the Eagles is the exact reason why this is only a 1-point contest. But Coach Rakowski before the game talked about that. He talked about the athleticism and the length from the Reinhardt basketball team, and it has proven to be a problem for the Lions today. Adams is going to have the 1-1 shot at the charity stripe. The shot no good. Over the back call on Antonio Spencer. And Nick Roberts continues to jaw at Antonio Spencer as he walks down the court. Tyler Smith trying to settle his guys down. They're going to go into full court man defense now. Gene Holmes crossing up. Safari Thomas. Roberts at the top of the key. Driving left. There's Morrow from the logo. No good. Rebound Thomas. No, rebound Seifler, excuse me. Seifler up the court. Between the legs. Crosses over to the left. Lewis to Thomas. Thomas thinks about it. The hand check call on Mulaski. And that's going to put Thomas at the line for the 1-1. 18 fouls now on the Lions. This to tie up the ball game. Good. All knotted up at 57. Thomas glares the back rim up and good. 58-57 Eagles now. Roberts at the top to Gales. Mulaski now to Gales. Gales, a wide open three-point shot. This one's up. This one's good! Nothing but nylon, baby! Dalen Gales has the answer, and the Lions are on top 60-58 with just over 2.5 minutes left in this contest. Nate Lewis for the Eagles is shaken up a bit on that play. A little timeout in the action as they wipe up the sweat off the floor, rather. Cyfor is going to take it up the floor, finally touches it, puts the clock in play. Thomas, right wing. Cyfor, left wing. Good defense there by Holmes. They're going to have to reset, only 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Going to have to get the offense moving. The drive, the tip in, no good. Rebound, Eagles. Maldessley, no good. The 18-footer, no good. Clear DA, kicks it to Mulaski. Mulaski, the wide open three, no good. DA fighting for it. Foul is called on DA, and he's not happy about it. It's one of those things, if you're a coach, you cannot be upset at your player there playing hard-fought basketball. However, that does send the Eagles to the line, and they'll have a chance to tie it up. The first one, good. The 1-and-1 is hit. So the second of this pair could tie this basketball game up. Second one, hit. This game is all knotted up at 60. And the Eagles are going to take a 30-second timeout. Man, in my basketball play-by-play broadcasting debut, you just cannot ask for two better matchups than what we've seen tonight. We're tied up with 1:53 left in this contest, all knotted up at 60. It's truly been a good game. Both teams giving everything they have, throwing their haymakers. Some landing, some not. The Lions played a 20th ranked Cumberland University the other day, and they fared well with them. I think they only lost by 6. Coach Rakowski was pleased with how the guys performed, and he told me earlier today that if they perform like they did that day, then they're one of the top teams in this conference. They performed well today, and they're going to see if they can finish the job here tonight. With just under 2 minutes left in this contest, it's going to go down to the wire. Morrow gets it to Mulaski, back to Morrow. They're pressing him. Morrow finally gets it across the halfway point. Gets it to Holmes, the facilitator. Holmes to the top of the key. Trying to get this offense moving. Morrow, the crossover, the reverse finish, good! What a basket there for Morrow. Lewis trying to get by Gales. Holmes now on Cyfor. Thomas driving middle. Cyfor driving baseline. Thomas has an open shot. He doesn't take it. To the corner for Cyfor for three. Good. They counted that at 2. Looks to be a 3, but the score 63-62 on the scoreboard. Mulaski gives it to Gales. Mulaski kicks out to Gales. The 3 ball. Good! Ice in the veins. Hits the 3 when it matters. Puts the Lions up 2, 65-63. 40 seconds left in this contest. Cyfor has it. Looking for the screen. He has it. Over to Thomas. Has Spencer. The big man goes up for it. Doesn't get it, and the foul is called on Nick Roberts. Oh, excuse me. The foul is going to be called on Dalen Gales for the Lions. So it's going to give the Eagles an opportunity to tie it up with 30.5 seconds left in this ball game. First one, good. Coach Rakowski's going to take a 30-second timeout to split up the free throws. It's a 1-point game. We're going to take a full timeout, excuse me. So with that, we're going to take a short break. Stay tuned. 30.5 seconds left in this contest. It's a 1-point game. It's anybody's game going down to the wire. We'll be back in just a moment. We're back from the timeout as the Eagles break up their huddle. The student section here for Bryan College all on their feet. 1-point game. 30.5 seconds on the clock. A free throw to tie it here from Tyler Smith, the junior from Lakeland, Florida. Smith, good dribble. The shot, good. All knotted up at 65. Gets it to Mulaski. They're pressing them down the floor. Gets it to Holmes. Holmes gets it up the floor. Passes the midway point. Thomas all over Holmes. 15 seconds on the shot clock. 12 on the game clock. Pretty much meaningless at this point. Lions going to try to take the last shot. Morrow at the top of the key. Foul is called. Of course, it's on the floor, and they add a couple fouls to give before they move into the 1-and-1. So a timeout is called on the floor by Coach Rakowski and the Lions. The full timeout and their final timeout. And we're going to stay here. The game is 65-65. 5.9 seconds on the clock. The shot clock is gone now after the foul. Not that it mattered much before. And the Lions have an opportunity to knock down a rival in Reinhardt University and to get their first AAC victory of the season and their first victory of the season in general. Looks like Rikoski's down there drawing up a final play. He's got the whiteboard out. The Lions are ready. Reinhardt's in their huddle, talking defensive schemes. It just doesn't get much better than this. Nick Roberts is going to be inbounding the basketball. Spencer's going to cover him. The 6'10" senior. Gets it to Holmes. 4 seconds on the clock. Holmes has an open look. No good. Tips in. No! So this one, we're going to have some extra time here. 65-65 after the end of regulation. Both teams fighting for this one. And they're going to have to fight for 5 more minutes. We're going to take just a short break before we go into the overtime period as both coaches rally their team. We'll be back in just one moment. We're back and ready for extra time here. It's going to be a late night in Dayton, Tennessee as we go into 9:13. We're going to get 5 extra minutes of time here on the clock for this overtime period. And Nick Roberts and Antonio Spence are going to tip off for the Lions. The Eagles get the tip pretty easily there. Going to run this offense through Spencer here. Spencer out to Thomas. Thomas, the 15-foot J, no good short. Rebound Thomas, though. He's going to go up and has an easy layup for 2 points. Up-tempo offense here for Rikoski's Lions. Uh-oh. Slams it home. Nate Lewis. They quickly take a 4-point lead. Reinhardt bench is getting riled up. Roberts, top of the key. Hands it off to Mulaski. Mulaski crosses over. Going to pass it to Gales. Gales crosses over. Now to Mulaski. Mulaski has an open look. Decides better. Blocking foul called on Reinhardt. Going to be on Nate Lewis. And it appears that Noah Mulaski kind of got dead-legged there. And that puts them over the 7 foul mark. So that's going to bring a 1-and-1 to the line for Mulaski. Cut the lead to 3. Mulaski rattles around and falls in the twine. 69-66 with 4 minutes and 1 second on the clock in this overtime period. Second one falls as well. It's a 2-point game, 4 minutes on the clock. Cyfor's going to take it beyond the midway point. Holmes all over him. Lockdown defense. Good switch there defensively. Good rotation defensively. Cyfor has it. Swings it wide. There's the big man up, no good. Tries to tip it in, no good as well. Rebound cleared DA. Gene Holmes drives, just throws it up, no good. Trying to draw the foul there, doesn't get the call. Here's Cyfor. The three ball from the corner off the side of the backboard, no good. Just a 2-point game with 3 minutes left. Morrow takes it in and just misses. Rebound cleared DA, up and good. It's all knotted up at 69, just under 3 minutes left. Cyfor takes it to the right. Passes it to Lewis. Lewis gets a good tip there by Morrow. They're going to try to trap. Good defense there by Morrow as he comes up behind Smith. Cyfor going to inbound the ball for the Eagles. Trying to get it into Spencer. Roberts isn't giving him any room. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Cyfor, deep three. Good. Cyfor shuts up this home crowd here after making that three ball and brings the score to 72-69 with just 2.5 minutes left in this overtime period. So Reinhardt takes their time out, and their coach is trying to get their guys in the right position. Coach Rakowski's down there drawing up a play. What a contest here tonight. It's been all you can ask for. This AAC home opener for the Lions. The Eagles played Milligan earlier in the year and they won. They played a really good contest. Looking for their second Appalachian Athletic Conference victory here tonight against this Lions team. Of course, as I said before, the Lions are 0-3 on the year. Looking for their first win, and of course, also their first conference win. It's time to break from the full timeout. The Lions are ready to go. The Eagles are ready to go. 2.5 minutes left. 3-point ball game. Eagles on top. Morrow inbounds it to Mulaski. Well, Mulaski gives it to Morrow. Interesting concept there. It's a play not many teams utilize anymore. Morrow has it, 16 on the shot clock. Back to Morrow down low, the 15-footer. Good! Tickles the twine on the way down. 72-71, 2 minutes on the clock. Cyfor crosses over. Gives it to Thomas to Logo. Smith has it at the low block. Backing up, now he's driving in. Cyfor swings it over to Thomas. Thomas drives up middle. Lays it in, no good, and it's going to be Lions basketball. Good defense by Nick Roberts. So impressed at how well the Lions have played defensively. They've been outmatched by height and length all night long, and they've played a really tough brand of defensive basketball. 1.5 minutes left in this contest. Coming down to the wire. Here's Morrow driving right. Gives it to Mulaski. Mulaski to Holmes. Holmes at the top of the key. Gives it to Morrow once again. Now to Mulaski. Mulaski thinks about the shot. Now he drives. Holmes has a wide open shot down the corner. No good. Pinches it in the rim. Cypher's going to slow things down here as he takes it up the court. Nearly loses a handle on it. Holmes giving him everything he wants. Timeout is called by Reinhardt. It was close to a 10-second violation there. There's 19 on the shot clock, and he just barely crossed over the line. So another full timeout here, this time for the Eagles. Just real quickly, let's give a team comparison here into overtime. Of course, the score 72-71 with the Eagles on top. The Eagles are shooting 26 of 70 from the field. That's 37%. The Lions are shooting 29 of 63 from the field. That's 46%. Three-point land, been about the same. The Lions 6 of 26. The Eagles 7 of 27. Like I mentioned earlier, the rebound difference has been, or the rebound total has been the difference in this game. The Eagles with 47 total rebounds to the Lions 28. So they're almost out-rebounding them by 20 rebounds. And those second chance opportunities, they surely add up at the end of the ball game, and they have for the Eagles tonight. Just over a minute left in this overtime period. The score 72-71. Eagles on top as we come out of this timeout break. Nate Lewis going to inbound it for the Eagles. Gives it to Cypher. Holmes playing parallel defense. Kind of in a zone concept here. Giving the Eagles something different to look at. Over to Thomas in the corner. Thomas looking for space. Lewis, does he get it off? No, he doesn't. Shot clock violation. Lions basketball with 43 seconds left. Coach Don Rakowski getting the Lions student section hyped up. We're going to reset the clock to 44 seconds. Lions down one, 72-71. Holmes has it. Crosses the midway point. There's Morrow. Morrow crosses over, looking for space. Holmes in the corner. Holmes drives baseline. There's Roberts in the corner. Gales has it. He's driving in. Pumps. No shot. Morrow drives in. The 15-footer. Good! The crowd goes wild. 72-73. They have the lead with 20 seconds left. Morrow with the steal. Wow, the confusion on the court right now. Gales has it! In for two! Wow! What a turn of events here in Summers Gymnasium. Timeout Reinhardt. The Lions lead 75-72. The confusion on the court, as you see the Reinhardt head coach talking to him, is that Morrow stepped out of bounds, apparently, as he was going down the court. He cannot be the first one to touch it when he does that. It appeared that it touched his foot, and that's why the Reinhardt coaching staff is not happy. Nothing was called. Gales goes in for two. The score 75-72, Lions on top with 7.5 seconds left. Rakowski drawing up defense. Reinhardt coaching staff drawing up their offensive play. It's going to be the final play of the game more than likely. 7.5 seconds left in this ball game. We're already in extra time. Reinhardt's going to see if they can extend it one more time. Adams has it. Hands it off to Delsley. No good. Ball game over. Lions win it. The Reinhardt Eagles came into Summers Gymnasium tonight and took the loss to a hard-fought Bryan College basketball team. What a game. What a game. Final score, Lions 75, Eagles 72. Just real quickly before we get off here, let's look at the stats for tonight's game. First, for the Eagles, led by Tyler Smith with 18 points. He shot 50% from the field. Trey Morrow had 21 points. He shot 8 for 18 from the field. Noah Mulaski had 18. Nick Roberts had 14. And Dalen Gales had 11. What a contest here tonight in Summers Gymnasium. It just doesn't get much better than that. The Lions win in overtime, 75-72. I'm Grayson Whaley for Bryan College Basketball. Thank you for tuning in. God bless and good night.